continue to not sleep until the job is done. So look forward to the next match.
AD, I know a lot of you guys didn't play on the same team as each other last year, but a lot of the individual players on this Lakers team didn't have the best defensive numbers of their career going into this season. How did Frank Vogel emphasize defense right from the start of training camp? And why do you think so many guys were able to raise their game in the way they just hadn't the previous few years?
He got on us from day one about defense. You know, obviously guys know he's a defensive-minded coach. And, you know, we know that if we want to win, you're going to have to play defense. Obviously, offense, you can look at teams. You know, when I was in New Orleans, Alvin used to say it all the time. You know, he used to preach defense. You know, I had the best offensive team in Phoenix. We would score 130, and we would never get past the second round Western Conference Finals because we didn't play defense. So, and it's cliche. You hear all the time, defense win championships. So, in order for you to win, you gotta defend, and that's what we try to do. He told us that from day one that we're going to be a defensive-minded team because that leads to, you know, fast break points. When we want to run, we want to get stops and run, and the only way you can run is if you get stopped. So God just kind of bought into it. You know, we trust him. We trust each other. We can trust each other on rotations. The guys are talking, and that's why we get so upset when we have defensive breakdowns. Not more so offensively, but, you know, defensive because we know what we're capable of doing. And, you know, guys take pride in their defense. You know, we you know, work on defense every day in practice. You know, we're for sure going to do defense because guys want to be better at it, and we know it's going to help us get to our goal.
LeBron, in mentioning fourth quarter being winning time, you played just about every second of the fourth quarter in this series. One, you know, given score, are you just predetermined that you're going to play all 12 minutes? And then, you know, what is it about the fourth quarter in your performance and a sense of urgency that might be just a little different than the previous three quarters?
For me, I mean, at this point in the season, I don't care about rest. I really don't. I don't care about sleep. I don't care about resting throughout the game. And obviously I come out the game, you know, coach has a rhythm and a rotation that we live by and we go by. But I don't care about resting because I can rest in a week max if it happens to go there. I can rest for a month straight, which I won't do because of who I am. You guys know that. But if I can rest then. I can sleep 8 hours and get up and eat and then go right back to sleep if I want to.
KCP and Markieff both talked about a text that you sent saying that this is a must-win game. What was it about today that prompted you to do that?
When I woke up from my nap this morning after our team meeting, I just felt that. I felt that vibe. I felt that pressure. I felt like for me personally, this was one of the biggest games of my career, and just wanted to relay that message to my teammates, the type of zone I was in, the type of moment it was, because I just know how great of a team that we're playing against. And after the Game 3 win, the confidence that they had, that they still have, even after tonight's loss. But I feel like if we want to be a championship ball club, if we really want to be a championship team, then we gotta have that same grit and that same attitude. So it's just my mindset. I'm kind of still in it. Obviously, my mind kind of working right now.
After getting up and down the court for your first game back, how are you feeling both physically and then mentally?
Well, physically, still not 100%, but, you know, I was moving well. I'm getting back to 100%.
And then you guys are facing elimination for the first time this postseason. Does that change anything about your mentality or preparation going into the next game?
Nah. I mean, our backs are against the wall. It's not like it's never been done before. And, you know, we still got hope. We still going to fight to the end, start to finish.
You know, you've spent most of the playoffs defending near the rim, but AD was really pulling you out towards the perimeter and obviously had the big shot at the end. What was it like having to defend in those kind of roles tonight?
You know, it's not really a difference for me. I mean, if I'm being honest, you know, I'm a versatile defender. Bottom line, I got to be better. I can't give them too much airspace.
Jimmy, I'm guessing you probably knew what the noise was when it was 2-0, and I don't know if you'll hear any of it, but it'll be the same noise now that it's 3-1. How much do you guys kind of relish that literally everyone is going to say this thing is over?
It's okay. We know we got to be better. We know that we can be better, as I've been saying this entire time. We show glimpses of it, and then we make some crucial mistakes, whether it be on the defensive end or the offensive end, and beat ourselves in the end. But like I always say, they're a really, really, really good team. We got to play damn near perfect to beat them. We didn't do that tonight.
Jimmy, what was your reaction when you found out that Bam was available to come back and play, and how was it having him back out there?
I was happy for him. I think the entire team and organization was happy for him too. He does so many things for us. Another guy that can handle the ball, that can score the ball, defend, rebound, all of that good stuff. And I think that as we get him back into it and he watches the film with everybody else, he's going to see how he can really, really, really put his imprint on the game. So I'm excited to have him back, and we're going to do something special with him.
Usually at these point of the series, players are talking about how they have to make little adjustments with the scheme and things like that. But you guys were able to force a lot of misses at the end there, and then they would just get the offensive rebound. So Spo said that the next game needs to be kind of one in the mud. Do you feel like there's some sort of adjustment that needs to be made, or you just got to keep fighting and doing what you're doing?
Keep fighting. It's kind of a backbreaker, though, whenever you get a stop and then they get an offensive rebound. We talk about it, and then it happens. And there's crucial possessions late in the fourth. I got to get in there and help rebound. Everybody, we just got to put our nose in that basketball and get it up out of there. So I'm excited to see how we bounce back. It's our time to bounce back, but I know we can do it.
이번에 준비한 영상 시청해주셔서 정말 감사하고 앞으로 더 흥미롭고 유익한 NBA 내용으로 돌아오겠습니다. 영상 재밌게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.